The Andromeda Galaxy. The Andromeda Galaxy is a galaxy. It is spiral-shaped just like the Milky Way. So the Milky Way is there, quite big, and then at one side there's the solar system and there's then the Earth. So in the Andromeda Galaxy is a galaxy like the Milky Way. And it is the furthest object away which can be seen from Earth away. So the stars are way closer, and this Andromeda Galaxy is the furthest object away which can be seen from Earth with the naked eye. It's also the first other galaxy which was discovered. And it is 2.2 million light years away from Earth, and it is a bit larger than the Milky Way. The Andromeda Galaxy is across 130,000 light years. And it is a little bit visible under good conditions behind the Andromeda constellations, so other stars in the sky at night, where as a faint fuzzy patch can this Andromeda Galaxy be seen. And that is according to Book 1, Part 1, Structure of the Universe of the Reader's Digest Library of Modern Knowledge, written by Ian Ridpath and John R. Shakeshaft on the page 48. If you click this video away, then please tell me what the reason for it was so that I can improve. Otherwise, hi and welcome. I am trying to learn space science, today altitude, and after that and the Andromeda Galaxy. And after we've done that, we're going to do body center training. And if you participate in the body center training, then it's that at your own risk. Altitude. One of the two main coordinates used to describe the position of an object in the sky. The altitude is the angle of elevation of an object above the horizon. So, how high a star is over the horizon? But how does it work? Celestial sphere, let's look for a moment there. What is written there? An imaginary sphere around the Earth, on which celestial bodies are assumed to lie for the purpose of position finding. To describe the position of objects in the sky, astronomers use a system of coordinates on the celestial sphere, like latitude and longitude on Earth. The celestial equivalent of latitude is called declination, and the equivalent of longitude is called right ascension. The celestial equator and celestial poles are projections of the Earth's equator and poles on a celestial sphere. Objects in the heavens are charted by their position on an imaginary sphere with the same center as the Earth but a vastly greater diameter. I think they mean we're taking the same thing as it is on Earth, just that they're saying it is happening further outside. It's a little clever, I don't know how close I have to it. So we're saying the Earth is here its equator, so that the space has here its equator. But we don't really get it. Let's look if you understand it something better if we read it again. Altitude. One of the two main coordinates used to describe the position of an object in the sky. The altitude is the angle of elevation of an object above the horizon, so how high something is. And azimuth, there was written a form of mounting which allows an optical instrument such as a telescope to swivel up and down in altitude, up and down in altitude, and from side to side in azimuth. Telescopes at the seafront have azimuth mountings. We're not going to do a video about it in the presentation, but we try to remember it. Altitude is how high something is, and azimuth is from left to right. We want to know a bit more how the whole system works before we make a presentation. Andromeda Galaxy. A giant spiral-shaped system of stars, similar to our own galaxy, but slightly larger. So we're talking about the Milky Way. There's the big Milky Way, then there is the big Milky Way, then at one side there's the solar system, and there's the new Earth. So Andromeda galaxy, that is another galaxy like the big Milky Way with billions of stars. It is spiral shaped as the Milky Way also, but it is a bit larger. The Milky Way has a 100 kilometers light years across, I think. 100, that doesn't work. 100 light years across. Kilometers doesn't work. I think it's 100 light years across the Milky Way. It's slightly larger. The Andromeda galaxy. On clear, dark nights, it is visible as a faint, fuzzy patch far beyond the stars which form the constellation Andromeda. So it can be seen on good nights under good conditions as a faint, fuzzy patch beyond the stars which form the constellation Andromeda. Now Andromeda is the constellation of the Northern Hemisphere, best seen in autumn. It lies under the W shape of Cassiopeia and is situated between Pegasus and Perseus. So somewhere in the night sky in autumn, someone can see Andromeda. And behind this Andromeda constellation, which seem to be not part of the Andromeda galaxy. Where's the Andromeda galaxy? On clear, dark nights, it is visible as a faint, fuzzy patch far beyond the stars which form the constellation Andromeda. Of course, this is not there. It can't be that where the stars are of Andromeda is another galaxy. Galaxies are way bigger and far more away, and that whole galaxy is just visible as a faint little thing. Sometimes incorrectly called the Andromeda Nebula, the Andromeda galaxy is the most distant object in space visible to the naked eye. And that makes sense. I didn't say why, but it makes sense because it is the closest galaxy probably to the Milky Way in which the humans are. So, and it is a galaxy with billions of stars. So it makes sense that that thing is the furthest away thing visible, because it's basically one of the biggest things which exist. So it's sometimes called Andromeda Nebula, which is not right, do we say here? And it is the most distant object which can be seen by humans on Earth just with their eye. Andromeda Galaxy. The Andromeda Galaxy, 2.2 million light years from Earth, was the first galaxy to be... We had a previous part about the colliding of Milky Way, about the colliding of Milky Ways with other galaxies. And what other galaxy could that have been part of Andromeda Galaxy? But if it's already maybe they have already an influence on each other, even though we are 2 million light years away. The Andromeda Galaxy, 2.2 million light years from Earth, was the first galaxy to be located beyond our own. In shape, it is similar to our galaxy, but it is larger, at least 130,000 light years across. So when was it? Probably 100,000 light years across the Milky Way, not 100. Whatever. We're going to say what that is. The informations. Andromeda Galaxy is a galaxy. It is a spiral-shaped one, just like the Milky Way with solar system and the Earth. It is 2.2 million light years away from Earth. 2.2 million light years away from Earth. It's a bit larger than the Milky Way. The Andromeda Galaxy has a diameter of 130,000 light years. It was the first time to be discovered, and is the furthest distant object visible with the naked eye. It can be seen at the sky behind the stars which form Andromeda, far away as a faint, fuzzy patch. I'm going to start the camera and try to set it. The Andromeda Galaxy. The Andromeda Galaxy is a galaxy. It is spiral-shaped just like the Milky Way. So the Milky Way is there, quite big, and then at one side there's a solar system and there's then the Earth. So in the Andromeda Galaxy is a galaxy like the Milky Way. And it is the furthest object away which can be seen from Earth. Okay, so the stars are way closer, and this Andromeda Galaxy is the furthest object away which can be seen from Earth with the naked eye. It's also the first other galaxy which was discovered. And it is 2.2 million light years away from Earth, and it is a bit larger than the Milky Way. The Andromeda Galaxy is across 130,000 light years. and it is a little bit visible under good conditions behind the Andromeda constellations, so other stars in the sky at night, where as a faint fuzzy patch can this Andromeda galaxy be seen. And that is according to Book 1, Part 1, Structure of the Universe of the Reader's Digest Library of Modern Knowledge, written by Ian Ridpath and John R. Shakeshaft on the page 48. I'd say 2.2, it is right. And it was the first galaxy to be located beyond the one. Okay, I wasn't sure what to do. I'm going to stop the camera. And that was the space science. If you were here for space science, you can go directly to the next part of space science. If you stay here and participate in the body center training, then it's better the August. We're having the legs sitting hip width apart. They're going a bit down into the knees. Flex the leg muscles, press them together. And now straighten one leg. Press the legs together and also press. And bend again. And now straighten the other leg. Press together the legs and flex. And press together and flex. And a bit wider apart, a bit down into the knees. Flex the legs, press it together. Now go over to one side, as far, with one leg straight. Together. Press the whole time together. And flex. And over to the other side, go over until that leg is straight. And back into the middle. Press together and flex. And up. A bit closer together. Press together to the outside. And into the middle. One leg up. Right angle of the leg. Flexed foot. Even line hips. Taller with the back. And press from the top. With a hand against the knee. Little bend in the elbow. And from the middle. Now press up and to the side. And press on the outside. And out slowly. And close again. Down. Other leg up. And press from the top. And press on the side. Up to the side. And from the outside. And open slowly. And close again. And down. Now 3 exercises on the ground. First is opening. On the elbow. And now if you like and can, one leg up. And in the middle. Up on the long arm. One arm out, leg up, and pull knee to elbow. And out to the other side. On the elbow. If you like and can, one leg up. And on the long arm. Arm out, leg up, and pull knee to elbow. Up again. One heel onto the ground. Pull the toes in. Move the leg from left to right. Other one. Pull the toes in. Move it. And one leg up. Other one. Take the leg at the ankle. Make a straight back. Point your finger onto the ground. Other one. Straight back. Knee onto the ground. Legs wide apart. Finger down. Breathe again out. Breathe in and close legs. And out. This was the body center training. Thank you very much. And to the next time.